News, Nairobi.
Deputy President William Ruto yesterday ignited debate within political circles over his statement that neither President Uhuru Kenyatta nor his Mount Kenya support base owe him any debt in the 2022 election. But what could be the hidden intrigues behind the DP's statement? Mwami Mwangi now interrogates.
Wagojee miaka 10, Uhuru amalize kazi yake, alafu wagojee miaka ingine 10, Ruto amalize kazi yake.
A promise by President Uhuru Kenyatta during his first term, which now has informed this track complete with lyrics of rebellion by Kikuyu musician Kimani Waturako against any presumed Mount Kenya political indebtedness to Deputy President William Ruto after the Kenyatta-Ruto double successful stab at the presidency.
No person, no community, no section of Kenya owes anybody, including myself, anything.
But was this statement by Ruto at the All Saints Cathedral on Sunday entirely out of the blues? Well, some believe it could be a manifestation of the fierce backroom tussles surrounding the Kenyatta succession, particularly in the aftermath of the president's March 9th cooperation deal with the Jubilee 2017 chief political competitor and likely Ruto rival in the 2022 polls, opposition leader Raila Odinga, who like Ruto has been endearing himself to the Mount Kenya electorate.
He came out fighting through his people. I think now he has realized, perhaps buying from advice from people, that it might be necessary to tone down his reaction against the handshake.
The Ruto that we know politically is not going to finish at that statement. That is just the statement to stop the many political discussions that are rising. But as a person who is likely to outmaneuver this and go down to the people, blackmailing some, others talking to them, and in the fullness of time is likely to get some level of support.
In 2016, Ruto downplayed a similar debate on political debt, sparked off by former Kiambu Governor William Kabogo's caution that the deputy president would have to independently convince Kenyatta's Mount Kenya backyard to back him in 2022. But with Ruto positioning himself as a front-runner to Kenyatta's succession, the weight of his endorsement by Kenyatta, or an equally persuasive Mount Kenya political figurehead, analysts argue, cannot be underrated in the 2022 equation. A predicament some observers argue could have occasioned the reintroduction of 2013 presidential contender Peter Kenneth to political limelight by key Ruto handlers.
We have not engaged in a political strategy for purpose of what Peter Kenneth can come and do, or what he wants to do, or what is his intention in the scheme of things. That's not our intention at the moment.
Even without listening to us as leaders, ujipereke tu mashinani, you can be able to see that Deputy President Ruto commands the majority of those people. And therefore it is hard even to try to answer a question of Ruto's equation without Gema or Mount Kenya.
If there is no running mate coming from Mount Kenya region or the central Kenya, the larger central Kenya region, then there's every possibility that we will have the Mount Kenya not voting for Ruto.
Now, with the turbulence of political uncertainty and fear of deceit threatening to rock his boat's journey to State House, Ruto is no doubt poised to pull more surprises in the future as the 2022 realignments continue.